Well, let me tell you how popular it's been. We just launched it last hour, and now over 1,000 were picked up just last hour alone. No. We cannot bring in 25, 75,000. We'll do blue jeans and have 75,000 blue jeans here. But because these are all individually handmade and they're handcrafted and there's so much detail to them, Patricia and her team couldn't possibly do more than a couple thousand. And in each choice, we have less than that. So it's really a spectacular night to get a handbag that you will absolutely love to carry and wear. Really, I think this is such a great hybrid look. It is a tote, but it also acts as a satchel. It is a great handbag, but there is a secret surprise that's built in for the very first time, and that would be, you ready? Dun, da, da, da. Yes, you are getting a full wallet. Now, normally, and you've seen it a moment ago, is when you buy a wallet or when we sell a Patricia Nash handbag, you'll have to buy the wallet separately, and they're very successful. When you do that, these wallets are $99 day in and day out. You can even find many of them on hsn.com. For the very first time ever, they're now, and it is now included with the satchel slash tote. So you get both of these for basically the price of her totes. And again, that is a remarkable, remarkable value. You don't have to buy the wallet now separately. It is indeed included. And I don't want you to miss that because that's such a substantial difference from what we've done in the past. The detachable flap wallet, we forgot to talk about the RFID blocking technology. Oh, I'm gonna knock my own head on that one because the wallet actually is lined, and so it's gonna protect your credit cards from people who want to steal your information, and I apologize.
I forgot that too. We started doing that in all of our wallets now, and I forgot about that.
Well, you know, that's wonderful because you take such an old world craftsmanship and you certainly modernize it to protect us from, unfortunately, technology.
Yeah, absolutely, and why not, right?
Sure,
do that.
absolutely.
And it's an added cost to it, but
well, it's important. It's really important, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna show you all the color choices you have, and I'm gonna start giving you some updates already because, as I mentioned, well over 1,000 now have ordered. We've got the classic black. That's just a great starter color. It's a color all of us need. You know, you all need a great black bag. You know that. Then we have the classic tan. That is iconic. We have the metallic blue, which is beautiful. And the most popular is gonna be the multi-tooling, which is the multicolor in front of Patricia. My favorite happens to be metallic tan because it's just got this glorious touch of gold and even copper. And no two of these will ever be alike because of the way they hand burnish all the designs. So I think that one is just absolutely glorious. It's so pretty. Then after that, our last and final color is going to be, one more. Oh yeah, thank you. It's the laser map, which I love because Patricia took her favorite map and then did a really unique laser version. Was that tough to do?
It's very slow process because it's a laser that's drawing that map. Wow. So it's a very slow process, but it's got a real subtle look and feel, and it looks old world. You know, again, that vintage craftsmanship that I think my customers, you know, these women have grown to love. So I wanted to give a different matte version to it, and it's done well.
And again, that's interesting because that's new technology that actually makes it look like it's more old world.
I know.
Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah.
So will you walk us through the bag if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. This is the multi, as we talked about, the multi-tooled, and here we go. Here's that wallet that is detachable, but it's got a nice, strong chain holding it. So it's got a little claw release there so it can come off real easily. You open it up, and there's a compartment here for your dollars. There's 6 credit card slots. It's kind of hard to show you. And then there's a zip pocket on this side. And then this is all leather here. And then there's a great big pocket here. So even if you did keep this here, there's plenty of room back here to put whatever else you want. I mean, really, even a tablet would be fit back there. Then when you look on the back side, it's got a great zip all the way across, and the pocket extends all the way to the bottom of the bag. We didn't talk about this earlier, but it's got 5 feet on the bottom, which is always a nice feature, and I know a lot of women like to have feet on their totes and satchels. And then when we open it up inside, you've got a very long tongue closure on both sides, and then you've got 2 zips.
Why did you make it long?
So it really opens up the bag wide. So here you go, center zip. You can zip it all the way here and look.
Look, that's amazing.
Look, and it stands right straight up so you can see everything in there. Everything in a second. And then on both sides is the key fob. Again, you can use this for 2 different sets of keys, or you can hold in the center of this, and all of a sudden, you've got a much slimmer version of the same bag.
Isn't that clever? Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Beth was wondering, she just bought the multicolored tooled small crossbody bag. I was hoping you'd come up with that style. Yes, you got it. And then another gal, oh, she wanted to know she had the crossbody. So I will show you. If you want to do the most organized crossbody in the face of the earth, or on the face of the earth, I think, we have it available. It matches all the same colors that go back to our Today Special, because I know a couple of you are asking about that here on Facebook. Also, we have a great shipping deal, which is, this is even better, because we had a caller last hour who bought 2. She bought a gift, bought one for herself and one for somebody else. So what happens, and this ends today, it's only a 2-day shipping deal. If you buy any fashion, shoes, or jewelry, you're only going to spend $5 total to get it shipped to you today.
Wow.
So maybe you are picking up the crossbody and doing the bag, or your key fob, or your little coin purse, or whatever it might be, the umbrella wallets. It could be any brand, it could be anything in those 3 categories all day long. You will spend no more than one $5 bill to ship it home. That's
Great.
huge, and we don't do that very often, actually. I want to get into some of the craftsmanship, because I know you guys take such great care in really creating these bags.
Yes, well, first of all, we have full hides of full grain leather. And the reason I bring that up is so that you really know we're cutting it out a hide, not a processed piece of tooled leather. Here we show all the embossing, and we show the burnt edges of how we make the bag look like it was handcrafted a century ago. Here's all the hand burnishing, or hand the braiding of the straps when we do have straps like that. So all of this is finished by hand, and it's to really celebrate and have that same hand craftsmanship that a lot of us miss, you know, or a lot of us see in vintage bags. I think that's why I always come back to being inspired by a vintage bag, because of that craftsmanship and because of all that hand tooling or hand painting or embossing or whatever. And then to try to recreate that today has been a real challenge, but so satisfying, and so many people really appreciate it.
And I think, Patricia, what you guys do so brilliantly is when you bring it to HSN, it is a really tough challenge to bring this kind of quality, this kind of craftsmanship, and be able to bring it to you guys as an incredible value. For a bag you will love for a lifetime. You know, you don't buy this and go, oh, I wear it for 1 season and then it falls apart. In fact, they guarantee that. You guys have an amazing lifetime guarantee.
Yes, we do. You register the bag online, and if you have any, you know, like a handle breaks or the zipper breaks or something like that, we return it and fix it or replace it to you at no charge.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And there's so many bags that are, I call throwaway bags out there, and you probably picked them up. You know, you might have spent a lot of money on them and they ended up being a throwaway bag. Yeah. What you're getting here is there's a level of quality that I can almost guarantee, unless you are the one who spends thousands of dollars on bags, that you will not find in the bags you have in your closet right now. It is that good. And they are investments. And there's one gal on here on Facebook who said, she was talking about, she loved your bags. She said, classic, beautiful leather, and an investment with exclamation points. Not an investment, oh, I'm spending a lot of money, but a good investment.
That's nicely put.
Well, and you know what? It's because you're using it for years.
Yes.
I mean, what is the oldest bag you've ever heard a woman of yours carrying? Like she said, oh my gosh, I bought this, blah, blah, blah.
I've had women, we saw some of those photos, the first collection.
Right.
The very first collection, they still have them.
And that was how many years ago?
That was 8. Yeah, we're about to approach my 8th fall, so 7 years ago.
And they still look great,
yeah,
which is amazing. I love this.
Like I said, some of these look better over time. You know how when you see someone's old bomber jacket, or you see a men's old briefcase, and it's all beat up to heck, and you know, people go, wow, I love your bag, or wow, I love your jacket. That's the beauty of this. When you have real leather like this, and when I say real, 100% full grain leather, it is going to age over time and look beautiful.
I love it. I love how everybody positioned to do. Oh, look at that. Now that's a gal. Oh, look, I love all the different colors and styles. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna head to the phones and say hi to Kay in Texas. Hi, Miss Kay, you're on with Patricia and Suzanne. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Hi, Kay.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm just fine.
Good.
I had seen your bags once before when you were on and had the leather, the map, and I really, really wanted it, but I didn't buy it. And so I just happened to look at the TV tonight and saw that you were on again, and I couldn't resist, and I bought the map one. It's my first one.
Wow. Well, let us know how you like it. Write a review or call back in another time when I'm here. But I hope you really enjoyed it. I believe you will.
I think I will. I really love all of them. I'd like to have more than the one, but I think I'll stick with the one.
Well, and you know what's, Kay, lovely is you're also getting a wallet. Normally when Patricia's here and we'll do a handbag, you have to get the wallet separately. That's another $69 to $99. Isn't it nice? Your first purchase, we include the wallet for you.
I know. That's one thing that sold me on doing it, too.
Aw.
Well, good. We love it. Well, indeed, please write a review on hsn.com if you can.
Okay, I will.
Well,
Thank you for calling in, Kay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kay.
Thank you. Good night.
She's a newbie.
Aww.
Okay, I'm going to warn you, Kay, you're going to be like the ladies in the pictures. Pretty soon you're going to have a whole bed full of Patricia Nash bags. And, you know, you can spend a lot of money on a lot of stuff that you only use a little bit, or spend a bit more money on a great handbag that you use all the time.
That's so true.
Right? And,
Absolutely.
And I always think of our bags are really a personal extension of who we are.
Yeah.
If you see a woman who's just kind of feeling schlumpy and she's got a schlumpy bag, you're like, well, we can tell her mood.
Yeah.
Or you see a woman who's got a really smart bag that's beautiful, and I hate to say it, but we do make that assessment.
We do.
You know, we do.
I always love, and I've heard this so many times, women, and then someone might call in and say this, if you don't want to be noticed, don't wear a Patricia Nash bag. Because somebody's going to stop you and say, oh my gosh, I love your bag, where'd you get it?
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to things like shoes and handbags, making an investment is a smart way to buy. Because if you're going to just buy a PVC bag or, you know, a cheap bag, it's gonna fall apart real quick, and you're not going to have anyone to back it up, and you just threw away probably almost as much money as my bags, because a lot of the lower end bags still are now like $100 or, you know, $99 or whatever they are, but they're just junk.
Right,
They're just junk. They're just disposable.
You know what's funny? You can sense it and feel it. I said this earlier too. I have Patricia, when we were first on together, I immediately got up there and bought one of her bags. I love her bag, right? And we'll show it because a lot of people don't. They're like, ah, you hosts have everything. There it is. I proudly took a picture of it. It's so cool. I love this bag. And you know what? I love looking at it. And every time, I've got a lot of bags. I have a bit of a thing. I love handbags, I love shoes, and I love jewelry. But I'll tell you, this one I keep out because not only do I love wearing it, but I actually love looking at it. And I think it's that appreciation for the handiwork, the craftsmanship, the quality, the leathers. Girls, when you open the box, you'll get it. You'll just be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe there wasn't several more numbers in front of that 99, because easily there could be. And just to remind you, you do get the wallet. I think this is so important because if you're tuning in, we usually offer the wallet separately. They are $99 day in and day out. You can find them on hsn.com. And it is a fully functioning, awesome wallet. You've got beautiful interior. This is all the leather. You've got a great fiber in here, pockets galore. You've got places for your credit cards, space for your checkbook. We talked about that earlier. Then you also get the tote, which to me is a really sweet spot between a tote and a satchel. We talked about that earlier, kind of a hybrid. And here's your measurements on it. The strap is 11 inches. That's super comfortable. You can put it on your arm. I'm the crook of the arm kind of handbag girl. There's the outside main pocket. Yes, the wallet. And just as a reminder, brilliant RFID blocking technology to protect your private information on your credit cards, which I'm so sorry we missed saying that last hour. We have fully lined on the interior with a beautiful lining. 2 interior side pockets that have a little elastic for your sunglasses or your readers. The zippers, I couldn't get over the tabs on the zipper, thank you.
Yeah, 2 top zip.
And look, you made them so
Yeah.
they actually create their own little moment with that with the design on it. I mean, that's the kind of detail Patricia goes to really bring you these exquisite bags. Details that you wouldn't find at $199
Well,
most
and I like
places.
to use metal zipper pullers.
Why is
because,
that?
Well, because it doesn't wear out with the leather on there. You know, you're pulling on that.
Right.
So it's nice to have a good piece of metal there.
Okay, also don't forget too, we have the zip little wristlet bag that matches back to this, which is the carry everything else bag. And it fits perfectly inside there. We have all 6 different colors available, and we'll give you more info on that. In addition, we have a lot of other matching pieces that are available too. So here it is, this little guy is also available to go back. This holds your money and all that kind of good stuff. This is the etc. bag.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of etceteras that we carry, I know that.
Yeah.
All right, a couple more comments. I just want to give you a little info on it. Heather says, these are so gorgeous. Love, love. I need one. Kim said, I do love the solid black. Gorgeous. So tempting. You know, and I love it, girls, because with our flex pay, for me, at $39.99 on 5 months to pay it off, that's how you do this, girls. You know, it's you say, I do want a great bag. I want an exquisite designer bag. I want a bag I'm carrying 25 years from now. And with our flex pay at a little over, what is it, $40, you're gonna be able to get it at home. Also notice too, the shipping's $5, but now anything else you buy in jewelry and fashion and in accessories is free shipping for the rest of today.
That's
so once you
great.
get our today's special, you're good to go. Other details on this, please let me know if the bag is a limited edition. It was a gift and is her 7th Patricia Nash bag. I will most likely buy another tonight.
Yes,
she wants
it
to know
is.
this. This is Arlene.
Yes, yes, Arlene, it is a limited edition. In fact, I don't believe we're doing this style of bag on these prints for anyone else.
Ooh.
Yes.
So this is a real
Yes.
exclusive.
Yes.
There you go, Arlene. And she has, it's your 7th Patricia Nash bag.
Aww.
Yay, Arlene, I love that. Is your purse
My
still
mom's name
available?
is Arlene.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, she wants to see, Lawrence wants to see the tan close up. Okay, sure.
Let's
We're
do
a full
it.
service live Facebook.
Well, you know,
thing.
yeah, because the tan and the black, you know, that's Italian vegetable tan leather. This is what started my line. When I very first started, this is the only leather I did.
Wow.
Is this Italian. It's tanned by the bark of an Italian mimosa tree.
Wow.
I know, it's a great story, but it's so true.
Oh, and it's such a classic.
But you can
too.
really see the thickness and the grain of this leather, and over time it'll get darker and lighter in different areas. It's got this really great ecru stitching, just like the bags like this did 100 years ago. This, you really can see all the burned edges that we talked about and we saw in the video earlier. And you can see the great brass hardware on here. But this is a great classic bag.
So pretty. Okay, I gotta give an update. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Remember your Discovery bag that was
Yes.
so beyond yummy? The bag sold out.
No way.